Yo, it's main Theatric. You want to call me, and I'm back with another video. And I'm talking about today is how I started to focus up and concentrate on like the things that I really wanted to pursue in life. Um, I had to really focus up. I've never been like a person that really can concentrate on like just one thing if it wasn't like really entertaining. But I had to really change that mind frame of mine to really get to where I was trying to go out of life. Recently I had just like doing my break. I just recently got my license, and I was like really mad at myself for not doing it because it's like things out of fear of you know in my past. Like I really just got comfortable with driving. It's just I concentrate, focus on it to picture myself really being a driver now. Like it was like kind of scary. I had this little story that you know, couldn't drive or I'll worst case scenario wreck, have an accident type thing. So I really focus up. I really focus on like trying to get, move out of my mom's house. That's another thing I used to think about too though, which slowed me down because how can I preach to my audience and about like law of attraction, being focused and concentration and all the matter subjects that I talk about if I ain't really applying it. Like my first 30 some videos I was living with my mom. And now that's changed because I blocked all that out of my mind and focused and concentrating on like my one goal, just going with the flow, just going with the flow, not like trying to multitask other things that I had in my mind. It's just like try to get out of here, and then I end up doing it, and I had help from my girlfriend. We have a place together now, and it's really been enjoyable. It's been enjoyable. I can tell you the truth. Like I heard bad things about people talking about moving in with their spouse, but that's another thing for another video. But yeah, it's just like concentrating, focusing on what I want, like focusing on like saving money, take action on like what you're doing, or what you want to do. It's like really no perfect time, like putting it to the side, like procrastinating and all that. It's no perfect time. You just got to focus up and do it now. Focus and concentrate and do it now. It's like just all the things you was putting aside, ahead of the thing you know you're supposed to be focused on, just put it to the side now. Like it's just decisions. You have to make the decision to want to do it. Like you can procrastinate. You could think like, oh, he said he was gonna do this. He gonna do that. The only person like you're really hurting from doing what you want to do is you. So I had to realize that I had to focus up. I started focusing like videos helping me focus. I enjoyed it. Look back on it. Enjoy it. I came a far way, a long ways. I'm talking about far ways. A long ways. Like 6 months can change a lot of things with a lot of focus and concentration. Like I know like we have like things sitting in the back of our head, expectations that we want to meet for somebody else, but it ain't all about that. It's meeting the expectations for yourself. It's not letting yourself down. It's not. It's about making yourself happy, doing what you say you're gonna do at that time. I still get caught up in it because, like before then, I wasn't like before I started back doing the videos, I wasn't focused. I wasn't focused. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to it. I'm going the whole day, not even worrying about setting up my camera, not setting up like things that are getting reading. Right now, I got a new camera. I used to record on the iPhone 7. iPhone 7, man. But I wasn't really worrying about it though. I think I told that story. I really wasn't focused on that. I wanted to get my YouTube videos better. Um, I wanted my audience to grow, but I wasn't focusing on the things that helped me, like like I was learning how to do certain things, but I wasn't trying to master it. So I'm gonna take the time that I used to spend on stuff that don't really focus on my goal, like really help me focus on my goal, put that to the side again, because that's how I started YouTube. I started putting things to the side, focusing up, learning what I need to learn, concentrate on what I need to concentrate on to really put out the content I put out. At first, I got a good, a good applause, a good experience on in the YouTube where I'm like, oh snap, I got such and such subscribers and this amount of views. I had more views than I had subscribers, so I'm like, that really made me happy. Like, oh, okay, people really watching, people really watching, because at the time I wasn't really focused on like the audience. I was just focused on like doing something that's about to make me like happy. So I'm getting back to that point of making videos because, learning this stuff and putting it out, this content, this value that I'm adding to the world, it really makes me have me in a happy space, comfortable space, a good space that I'm like, hey, I'm doing something positive. I'm thinking positive. This focusing on this is like having me focus on being a positive thinker, focusing on being a good communicator, focus on being a good brother, a great friend, son, boyfriend, and future husband. You know, learning all the things that I say I wanted to learn, I gotta really focus on learning that because you can learn something new every day, and that's what I really want to do. Like really learn something new every day. Like I try to learn something, focus on learning something new every day. Uh, I want to focus and concentrate on having a better morning and night routine. I feel like I got away from my little routines, but I don't mean to say little, but my routines that was helping me in the past. When I first started, I was drifting off from that. Like I drifted off in making videos. I wasn't focusing and I didn't concentrate on it no more. But as I sat down one day and just thought about it, like when you sit down and focus and concentrate, your life can change. Your life can change. My life is changing now. Like I'm not attached to all the old beliefs because I focus on new beliefs, concentrate on new beliefs. It gets a little discouraging sometimes, but this way of thinking, this way of mindset, how I open my mind to being a more happy, positive person, like life can get good, and then you can attract the same people who think the way you think, and then it'll get even better. And you might run into a business partner, a new relationship opportunity, a friend for life type thing. So I just really, wanted to really tell y'all how focusing and concentration really helped me mentally and bring the things I had in my mind into reality. Like I moved out my mom's house. That's a very good accomplishment because that was one of the things that had me depressed and my anxiety running wild because I feel like I could never get out of there. But I stopped believing that and believe that I can take responsibility and be the person to, control my destiny and focus up, concentrate, put in a lot of hard work, and it came into reality. So you can do the same if anything you're going after. If you've got a dream, a goal, all it takes is focus, concentration, and the number one thing, consistency and commitment. Like just try your best. Don't give up. Like I always say. I'm glad, not kind of, but I am glad that I'm making videos again. It puts a smile on my face. And that's the video for today. like, subscribe, share the video, share it again, like it again, share it with a friend, show it to a friend. Hey, that's man, he's doing it. You can do it too. And let's do your day. And like I say, let's keep going.